Welcome. In front of me I have the HUAWEI Watch Ultimate 2, and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the watch itself. Okay, so let's just get straight into this. Oh, I actually don't need the knife. Here I got scared for a moment that maybe I actually need it, but never mind. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a long boy. Okay, I'm not sure where you're supposed to put that on. Your massive something. Anyway, moving on. And here we have our charger. The typical HUAWEI charger, the good one. Actually, I'll just take it out so you can see. There we go. You can see the body here is made out of metal. It has some heft to it, and it's magnetically attaching to the watch itself, as you can see. So that's pretty nice. And because of the heft, it usually stays in one place. So I see that's pretty good. And then we have just some paperwork in here, along with a sticker, whatever. So it looks like that's about everything that there is in the box. Let's move that to the side. Ooh, the haptic feedback feels nice on here. Now, on the camera, this watch doesn't seem that big, to be honest, when that I'm looking at a screen. But this is a quite significant sized watch. And as a comparison, here's a Galaxy watch on my wrist. Now you might see that my wrists aren't the world's biggest ones. So here is how that looks like on my wrist, and also next to the smaller version of the Watch 7. So this is a pretty chunky watch. Now, just to put that out there, the screen itself isn't that big. It's the body that is around it that does have some like heft to it. And in terms of the body right here, we have ceramic back, sapphire crystal front, ceramic bezel. No, we don't. Are they tripping? Like, this is definitely ceramic. I can clearly see from how it looks like. But I'm sure as hell this is not ceramic. Unless it means like some different bezel. Anyway, zirconium frame case. I've never heard that, but okay. We have eSIM support for this watch. And In terms of build quality, it honestly feels like a tank. Like, this just feels super solid. In terms of the straps themselves, they feel nice, high quality, so it doesn't seem like this, you know, cheap piece of crap that some watches have. It's a silicone one by the looks of it, and it's very rigid, but it still has this softness to it, so that's pretty good in terms of comfort. I like this. Huawei has always had pretty decent straps on their watches, but if you don't like these, they are universal. You can just pop them off and plop in any other strap right here. The little, you know, tensioned kind of brackets. So it's straight up universal. This is, what is the size for this? No, that's just the length. So, come on, get in there. Oh, almost. Putting it back on seems a bit iffy. Come on. Can't get it to clip in place correctly. Oh, I think it did. Yep. Okay. So putting these back on is a little bit more of a chore. Let's take off my watch. If I remember correctly, I had like 20 millimeter spacing, so this is more than 20, so it's like 22 millimeters, I believe. So, like I said, this is still a standard strap right here, so you can swap it out for any other strap of your choice. Now, continuing on, we have a 1.5-inch display with 466 by 466. This just seems like every watch has the same thing. I'm getting all the info from GSM Arena, by the way. So shout out to them. Now, in terms of battery, this device right here has a surprisingly big battery. This is 861 milliamps that can be charged at 10 watts. Soon enough, watches will have bigger and faster charging batteries than Samsung phones. I can't wait for that day. While still actually not exploding, unlike Samsung devices. Thumbs up. Anyway, it's a pretty substantial battery right here. It's running Harmony OS 5.1. And in terms of features, 150 meter diving. So it's like what? 15 atmospheres, I think, if it correlates. No, 20 atmospheres. There we go. So yeah, I can see right here, IP68 dust, tight and water resistant, immersible up to 150 meters, 20 atmospheres, ECG certified, AMOLED display with 3500 nits of peak brightness. Holy shit, that is a lot. And yeah, it's obviously a premium watch with decent everything. So, solid choice. One more thing that I want to point out. One thing that isn't really talked about, I think, all that much. The sensors. Now, I haven't tested this watch, nor do I even have hardware to test it, but from tests of other people that have done, Huawei watches always seem to be literally at the top of the accuracy in terms of either step counting, heart rate monitoring, pressures, and all that stuff. They usually are literally the best watches on the market. Considering their price, they are not the most expensive one. I think Garmin takes that step, and Garmin is nowhere near the top of the pack. With that in mind, if you're looking for something that is accurately tracking your exercise and stuff like that, this watch should be pretty freaking good at that. Considering they are usually literally at the very top of all the other smartwatches, I should specify, on the market. So if you're looking for something like that, this watch should obviously pretty good, and it obviously offers additional features like eSIM support, a big battery, and all that stuff. So solid choice. Obviously designed to rival things like the Apple's watches, the Ultra ones, along with the Samsung ones. And it seems like it's doing a pretty good job. So anyway, with that out of the way, hopefully you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.